say here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Hello, and good morning on this Thursday morning. I'm brain freezing already. First in the chat that gets that pie point today is Jennifer, and she says, so sorry, I will be missing the show this morning today, Johnny, parents-teacher conference. Well, I'm glad to hear you got something you got to go do, but thank you all the time that you always are in the chat. I know you usually drop the link, so we'll have somebody help do that today. But again, children come first. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Jennifer, and then Miss Marion. Wendy, hello. Yes, I'm having a great day already. I got a lot to accomplish this morning. Let's see. Wendy says, good morning, everyone. Grateful we made it through the hurricane. Yes, I was watching the news on that. And I'm noticing that it's headed to Jacksonville now. Thankful we had electricity, no flooding, massive flooding in the nearby areas. Trees. Yeah, I heard about that. So I'm just hoping that everybody's okay and that everybody survives it. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Miss Joyce. Hello, and good morning, Mr. Sunny B. Sales. Hello, and good morning. Kajun. Oh, yes, I did watch this one. If you want to win free coffee from Brittany's brand, check out this short video. And the actual channel that she's doing this on is someone who is picking a random person, whether you're a reseller on eBay or whatever platform, and basically showcase you for that day. She's doing it for the whole month of November. She's on day 12 already. And it just so happened that Brittany was on this morning on today's show. So definitely check that out and register. You got some things you got to do in that video. Once you do that, then you will be eligible for that. So definitely check it out. They do a drawing every day, I think the way she said it. And then at the end of the month, for those who didn't win the drawing, will be put into a separate drawing for the first of the month. Wendy, hello. Let's see, Kajun, yes, it's about List Perfect. Good morning, Miss Mary. Found for you today. How are you doing today? If you want some free coffee, yeah, because it's coming from Starbucks. Talked about her channel as well as Alicia talked a little bit about, yes. It's actually a pretty cool. I can't wait to go back and watch her other videos. Good morning, Nana Tank. How are you doing this morning? Hello. So good to see you so bright and early. Nana, don't forget to drop your link tonight for your show you have on Thursday nights with your special guests and games. Always like watching that one, but I'm usually in bed watching it on my tablet by that time. I know it will be early tonight. Countless April, hello, and welcome. Thank April. Are you having an auction tonight? I couldn't remember. A little squirrel over there. That's all right. Miss Susanna, hello, and good morning. Lovely souls. Hope everyone is well this morning. Yes. I hope you are able to start doing your little sneak peek, so to say, or a preview of your paintings, because that is going to be an awesome video for people to watch and check out your paintings before you actually go on your auctions next week. Nady Pie, Trinkets, and Doodads. Hello, Nate. How are you during this morning? Miss Carol's Corner. Hello. Good morning. Watching from work. Wow, that is so cool. Bemis, hello. And don't forget to put your links in the chat. Bemis does a lot of resin items. She's got a website. Put that link in the chat so people can go and check out your items in case if they haven't seen it before or have heard that you do that kind of thing. She's been doing some auctions also with Paul. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Wings of Love Treasures. I love that name, and I love the little white butterfly you have in your thumbnail. Hello, and welcome. Anyone else have never ended rain where they live? Well, right now we're having more of a drizzle. It's not really a heavy rain. So here we're doing okay, but we're supposed to get some more rain today. And then, of course, the temperature's going down into the 40s. So what are we going to do? Anywho, I like the weather up here, though. It's actually nice. I enjoy it. Hello, and good morning to you too, Mr. Paul. How are you during this morning? Oh, where did it go? Wow, that was fast. Okay, Native says good morning. Telling everybody hello. Mr. Wolf, Toy himself, Mr. Jerry. How are you during today? Hello. Everybody saying good morning. Simply Dana, hello, girlfriend. How you doing? Flipping Frozen, hello, hello. How are you doing? Well, I tell you one thing. Last night was something else with that YouTube blackout. Lord Jesus, couldn't watch nobody's channel last night. Let's see. Courtney, Countess April says Friday night we will have our auction at 6:30. We are doing a new with toys and gift basket auctions. Cool. You're trying to stay dry here with all this rain. Yeah, I know. I saw that on the news. Y'all getting a lot of rain. And weird thing about Etta, it looks like she's actually making an E the way it went through the Gulf and all that. She's making her letter E. I know back in the day, I think it was Hurricane Juan, the J in the Gulf. So that's pretty weird when they do that. Okay, let's see here. All right, for those that know that Jennifer is not going to be in the chat today, but still, we'd like to support her and give her some watch hours. So go ahead and around, and here's her link. Help her get some watch hours to her chat. Oh, I'm in still top chat. Duh. No wonder I'm not seeing the chat move. All right, there's Jennifer's link. Go ahead and make sure you help her out by getting her some watch hours. Let's see, where was I? Wendy. 2 days straight. Yeah, I know I heard. Good morning, Greg. Good. Oh, Land Shark Picker. Hello, hello, and good morning. Everybody saying good morning. And then, of course, I go get the link. And if anyone would like to come on and talk about any particular comment, my 200 drawing will be doing. Hold on, let me get this first. All right, I have to take this. This is my pharmacy. All right, let's see. Miss Carol says a 200 subscribe drawing will be this Sunday on Sunday Fun Day auction at 4 p.m. I noticed yesterday, I think it was, I looked, and I think it was still at over 205, so that's pretty good. But make sure you go ahead, Miss Carol, if you can. If not, I'll do it. I'll put your link in the chat, and I think I can grab it right here. Yeah, I got it. If you have not subscribed to Miss Carol, we're trying to keep her over 200. This particular video is what she talked about when she was doing her video, but when you go to that video, you still can go ahead and subscribe to her, so we can keep her over 200, because I think it was yesterday, it was 205. Let's see. Everybody saying hello. Good morning. Hello and welcome, Louis, a Lone Star Picker. Hello, hello. Good morning. Let's see. Join Wolf Toy, Jerry Federation Comics, and the Paul on online collectible auctions. Where did that go? Up here. What day is that going to be on? Let's see here. Open new tab. 29 hours. So that's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Don't miss it. Set your reminders. All right. Two hip chicks, Miss Dawn and Mary. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Should not be working the hot guys with beards. Phone line while live. Actually, that was my new insurance thing that they have with my insurance. I have one of the medications that I take that I've been paying, not on my insurance because this is something I've been dealing with for a couple of years now. The prescription I have when I moved here to from New Orleans to here, I still had Humana, but I had to change it to Humana in the Massachusetts area. Well, their prescriptions had changed to where I used to go through Walgreens. Now they have me at Walmart. Well, even my medicine, even at Walmart, was running me almost $900 a month for one medication and over $500 for the rest of my medications that I take. Well, when I guess open enrollment came along, Humana and I, we got to contact me in reference to seeing if I would like to go instead of the monthly subscription to a 90-day subscription, because then I can do it online of mail-in pharmacy. So I said, sure, why not? So needless to say, my medicine's now costing me for the rest of my medicine about $12. The whole month of the 3-month cycle is going to cost me about $26.90 for a 90-day subscription. And then the new medicine the other medicine I've been taking at once, the 30-day subscription was for almost $900 a month, will now cost me $0 because they have a program through Humana that they're running it through to where I don't have to pay anything for that prescription. But now we're dealing with, they didn't get the prescription. I've been dealing with this since October. And it seems like every time they're calling the doctor's old phone number where he used to be before he moved here to Massachusetts. And so I had to keep giving them the correct number. And I've been on that since October. So I called again Monday, wanted to know what's going on. So finally, I got off the phone with him this morning. They said they'll take care of it. So I had to call my nurse, get them the fax to make sure she said they can call it. So finally, that was that phone call saying that they got it. So that's been an act of Congress, but at least it's done. No money, G. Hello, hello, and good morning. So needless to say, at least some of the prescription drugs cost is going to go down for me. Thank God. Let's see. That is a good chunk of money to save. Yes. And so when that happens and they call me, I'm going to answer that phone no matter what I'm doing, because this has been dealing with since October, that I kept going through hoops, trying to get it all done, staying on them, going to the website and checking in it and wanting to know why it's not there and making sure the prescriptions are still there. So now I have to go, because the 15th is when my last one is on the bottle I have now. So I'm going to have to go through Walmart and get 1 month subscribe for my new subscription, because that was my last one anyway for that prescription. So yeah, they make you do all kind of work, and then they wonder why people get pissed off about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. This medication I've been taking since I was diagnosed with leukemia, and it's not something I can just say I can't take it. But for someone who has to pay that kind of money, golly, work with a fella here. So hopefully that's going to work out. We're just waiting to see what happens. If I have any copay or not. Hopefully if I do, it's very little compared to my other medications. Yeah, I'm on blood pressure medicine. I take, to keep my blood sugar down, I also manage it through metformin and that kind of stuff. But I'm not, they even declined me taking my blood sugar 3 times a day like the doctor wanted, because my numbers aren't high enough to be worth me having the insurance pay for it. So go figure. So that was them saying that they're processing it now. So yeah, I have a program with them, so I know when they call who it is. So anywho, there's the link if anybody would like to come on and talk about any particular subject, keeping it positive, whether it's your platform or your YouTube channel. I'm noticing that with everything going on with YouTube, my numbers dropped today. It's like, wow. So I guess that's going to be a continuation thing here. It's set on how much prescription costs prices are. Yes. Now in Louisiana, I was paying almost $800, but when I moved here to Massachusetts, it went up to almost $900. So there is a big gap, state-wise. But again, you're paying for the cost of living. And then you wonder why people don't take their medications. Good morning, Melissa. Hello, hello. Good to see you this morning. So yeah, that's just something I was dealing with, and I have to take care of it because I need it. So I agree with you, Johnny. The prescriptions I am on also outrageous, and I like you. Wait. I agree with you, Johnny. The prescriptions I am on outrageously, and I like you can't just stop taking. Exactly. Yeah, that one I have to take because ever since I've been with leukemia twice, and I had a bone marrow transplant. Even though it's been 13 years, I am stuck taking that medicine for the rest of my life. So if I don't take it, what happens? So yeah. And I understand that too with others that can't even afford it, much less any insurance itself. It's crazy. Then I pay enough as it is for insurance. Then I pay the extra, what they call that? The extra benefits like eyewear and prescription and dental and that kind of stuff. It's like you got to pay a little extra for all that. But you know what? It's worth it when it comes to that extra stuff. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Skywatcher. How you doing, Sandra? Good to see you this morning. So as far as yesterday, we were talking about a little bit in reference to goals and setting goals and accomplishing goals and things like that. Well, hello and welcome back, Jennifer. I hope everything went well. I hope your children are not causing you any more gray hairs. Hopefully they're doing good in school for you. And as I said earlier before, you know, she's always in the chat, always dropping everybody's links. She's very quick at it too. So do me a favor, and here's her link again. Don't forget to go subscribe to her. If you're not subscribed to her, and give her some watch hours. Set her videos on watch hours for her. Let's see here. Bouncing back and forth right here. I see we have a few more people, so I'll go ahead and put it in again. No money, G. Hello, hello, and good morning. How are you doing this morning? Let's see, where was I? Right here. Everybody saying good morning. Back to the thing with goals. Yesterday I had 18 drafts. No, I had 12 at the end of the show. I wound up getting another total of 20 for the day, set up for this morning. And as of 8 o'clock this morning, well, about 8:30, I was not only completely done with those, but I started my drafts for tomorrow. And so I got some ready to go for drafts, and I have the pictures left to take, and I'll be caught up. I'll look like I'll be off for work again before 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock. So now my total is 1,253 listings on eBay. And my next thing is to start getting all my listings ready for Etsy. I have a lot of quotes to put up there. So I hope everybody's having a good day, and everybody who lives in Florida is having a safe weather provision going on in Florida. Hopefully everybody's okay, not being flooded and all bad weather with all the trees and things like that. I know Queen says she had a lot of tall palm trees that went down on her yard. But she said it was pretty good. They weren't flooded, so thank God. And again, I saw the news this morning. There was a lot of people that had water flooding areas. So. And then again, this month's almost over with, so it's going to fly by. Hopefully, we don't have any more hurricanes after this. It's been a very active year. And again, I don't miss it because Louisiana was hit hard this year. But my family's okay, so that's a good thing. Any particular comments or things you would like to talk about? Good morning, Tommy. 2.0, the bargain effect. Hello, hello. I'm late working because I'm behind this. Oh, no. Hope everything's going well for you. Oh, got a lot of heavy rain and winds, but no flooding. All right, well, that's good to hear. Let's see. Dennis says, my son last night came over and set up my camera. He brought me a ring light for lighting, and I'm so lucky. Oh, wow, that is awesome. That is great to hear, Susanna. Yeah, it's going to make yourself a lot better when you're doing pictures. So, yeah, that's great. Too active this year. Yes, you're right. It's been a very active year. Well, hello, Maggie Doodle. How you doing? Hello, and welcome. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody's links. Don't forget to drop your links in the chat so you can share your content so others can go make sure they're subscribed to you, and also to make sure they're still subscribed to you. And if you don't have any contents, but you do sell on any particular platform, you're more than welcome to put that link in the chat as well. Hello, and good morning to Dad's Vintage Garage. How are you doing this morning? Welcome. Hello. Waiting for my StreamYard to catch up here. Quite. We're in Virginia. Oh, okay. I know here we've been having a little bit of rain, but not a lot. Everything is good. Johnny just slept late than usual. Well, sometimes you have to do that. I have those very few and far between, but when I do, I take advantage of it. But yeah, I got all my listings done. I'm now at 1,253, and I have my listing drafts ready to go for tomorrow, where now I'm just taking pictures and I'll be done, ready to go. I love going through my, as people call it, death pile. I call it my money investment pile, because I've been going through a lot of the older stuff that I hadn't gotten, a lot of free stuff, and comping them, and I'm amazed at how much they're going for right now compared to when I first got it. So that was a good little thing. Sometimes it is worth waiting on certain things to list. So I have some puzzles, some model cars kits that's going to be getting listed and pictures and ready for tomorrow. So that's going to be a great thing for me to get done tomorrow. Then I have a whole box full of Christmas items that I'm getting ready to list by this weekend. Hello, Johnny. How are you this fine day? I am blessed. Thank you for asking. Good morning. Hello, and welcome, Fluffy. So yeah, do me a favor. Now, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video out on other platforms or social media. But also do me a favor and don't forget to go make comments on the channel of when the video goes up. Because I remember Jennifer actually has the pie point for today because she was the first in the chat. But also remember, if you're the first one to comment in the chat, in the channel comments when it goes live on the YouTube channel, you get a pie point as well. And then on the first Monday of the next month, we'll do the drawing to give away moon pie boxes. So I have a line of pictures I got to get ready to take today. So I'll be ready to do my listings tomorrow. Robert's going to be off tomorrow. So as far as we know, he's off. So I'll get a lot of my listings done while he's sleeping tomorrow morning. And usually that's about until 10 o'clock. So I'll be working while he's sleeping. And he usually is up by the show in the morning. So he may be here to where he can be in the chat tomorrow. We won't know until the day when he gets off of work. Yes, today is the Stooges auction today at 12 noon. I keep forgetting that when I get off. I got two screens going between you and Mary and Dawn. Two hip chicks. They got their show today at 12 as well. So don't forget that one. Let's see here. So how are things going on your end over there, Mr. Nady Pie? With all these different cool, different videos you've been putting out. Good morning, Just Me, Kathy. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Hello. Don't forget to put your links in the chat, because I'll tell you one thing. Jennifer had, Just Me, Kathy had a great video last week. It was awesome.
Hey, guess who?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
How you doing now? I don't get to say that too often up here.
What was that?
I don't get to say that too often.
Yeah. How have you been doing with your short videos?
I haven't started any yet. In fact, I'm working on a cooking video to come out tomorrow, and then I'll start putting some of those quick little short videos together. I need to start doing that and try that out, because I did watch yours.
Yeah, I put 2 up this morning before I went for coffee. And you know, it's funny when you talk about being an entrepreneur and stuff. Procrastination comes, front. And I had been looking when I got the announcement from YouTube creator about the shorts, and then I was working in the background listening to your show, and you had James on, and he was talking about it.
Right.
And I said, "Gee, I've got that bookmark somewhere. I got to look into that."
Right.
And that got me started. And yeah, it's kind of a hassle because you just can't record it with your regular camera. You know, you got to do it on your phone. Or they do say you can use a program. Hi, Kathy. You can use a program to edit it down, the format from widescreen to short. But I don't have that program, so I just do it on the camera. I set it up. I do it like that's all I'm doing now is I have.
You have to do it vertical, not horizontal, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I have like 20 video games I got to ship this morning.
I saw someone. I'm trying to remember who else I watched. I think it might have been James's one. And it's very easy. It's just short. And I saw someone else's video yesterday. I cannot remember who it was, but yeah, that was an interesting little short video thing that I can't remember who it was, but when they did it, it was so short that they cut themselves off at the end, to where you really didn't get the point of the video. It was more of a short part, which left it hanging like, okay, what are you talking about? You know?
Oh, yes.
But it's like, wow, that was not correct, I guess.
Yeah, it does happen. But the thing that I learned too is, I'm sorry, I'm packing while I'm talking.
No, go ahead.
The thing is, you can go into YouTube and edit. You could use their editor.
Right.
Like they tell you really can't put a title. Well, you can. Because I put a title on my last ones. I just made it and put it up there.
Well, don't you have to put the title with the hashtag shorts?
Well, I'm not sorry, not the title, the thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
You can add a thumbnail after. When you go in, you just go in and edit.
Oh, okay. So while you're doing it, you can't put a thumbnail with after. You got to go back and edit it to add it.
Correct.
Okay. Just like once it's up on your channel.
Right. Or you, as you're filming, you have a piece of paper with the title on it, and you hold it in front of the camera. How do you do it? Well, if you're going to upload it on YouTube, don't you have to put a thumbnail? No, you can. It'll take the first frame.
Oh, okay.
Of the video.
Okay. I want to say hello and welcome to Backroad Bidder, Mr. Chuck himself. Hello, and welcome. So, how hard is it? Do you do it on your phone through YouTube then? No, I do it. I have my. I don't know if you can see. I'm curious about that.
I have my microphone stand.
Right.
And on
about that after you're done. Go ahead.
On the stand is a cell phone holder.
Okay.
So I move the mic over, put the cell phone in here.
Right.
Aiming down towards the desk, and I just do my filming. Like there's my. So I put the camera on, aim it where I want.
Right.
And just film.
Okay.
So it makes it easy.
So I have a question with you. That's a Yeti?
What was that?
Is that a Yeti?
Yes.
Okay.
No, no, it's the blue. It's the
Blue Yeti.
The Blue Yeti, yeah.
Yeah. Even though it's black, it's called the Blue Yeti.
Right. Did you see the new one they just came out with?
I have the red one.
They just came out with the Warcraft version, so you could change your voice. With
I have that same one, but mine's in red. My question is, when you're recording,
yep,
because I'm noticing it on mine, unless it's the settings, I always have to have the mic, my headphones on when I'm recording or saying anything on that mic, because then you can't hear or it doesn't record your voice.
No, you saw my videos, right?
Yeah.
I listen
to you bring it without a headphone.
When I record, I'm just doing it on the phone.
Oh, so you're not using the mic?
No, not at all. Because then I'd have to get the
head jack,
the lightning jack, for it.
Okay.
But no, I'm just recording.
Every time I record with my Yeti, I have to put the mic, the headset on, because then you can't hear yourself what you're recording. Yeah, no, I don't know why that would be. Like, I don't know.
Show you how to be extraordinary. I take my game. So yeah, I mean, you just got to make sure. I don't know what kind of phone you have, but the mic is down here.
Right.
And some people have a habit of holding their thumb over it or their finger over it.
But especially when you put them in those phone holders, you got to make sure it doesn't cover the mic too.
Right. Well, they have holes.
Right.
On the bottom.
Yeah, mine does too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. So I'll just have to give it a try. Something new.
Yeah, it's just 60 seconds or less.
Yeah, I think James said something about you try to keep it between 25 and 30 seconds. It's like the ordeal time frame. Yeah.
Right. So what I did is I knew, like the first one I did was a minute something. And I says, okay, what do I got to do? So I edited out all the ahs and dead silence, and it brought it down to 58 seconds. But this one I knew, all right, I have a little bit more to say, so let me do it in 2 videos. So hopefully they'll watch one and they'll watch the next.
Oh, okay.
And it worked. And now what I just did, because they're on my phone, I uploaded them to Instagram.
Oh, okay.
To try to build that audience.
Right.
Because the person that's helping me out with this says, you need to get your Instagram up to like 2,000 to 3,000 people minimum.
Right.
So, I mean, we've been working on it. I don't know how many I have now, but it's...
Well, let me ask you the next question. If you're uploading onto Instagram, are you uploading it as a YouTube video or just as a video on Instagram to direct them to YouTube?
Just as a video right now.
Okay.
You can just grab the link and put that in, and then they'll go there. But I just wanted to do it fast. I just wanted to get it done and see how it would work.
Yeah, because what I usually do is in the morning or even like bingo or auctions, that day of it, I usually go in and post it like on Facebook and Instagram. And what I do is I go to the video, hit the share link, and then I share it to Instagram or I share it to Facebook. And then I go back into Facebook, and then I share it into the groups. That way it's a little bit more broad of who sees it.
Right.
Yeah. I want to say hello and welcome to Hemlock Lady, Miss T herself. Hello, hello.
Hey, T Hemlock, I was going to send out your moon pies yesterday, but I ended up eating them. I'm really sorry about that. No, I'm just kidding. I have everybody's here. I'll be getting yours out. You actually sent me your address, so I'll get it out today with the rest of my shipment.
When you sent me that email, I realized after, it's like, did he want the address too, or did he just want the emails? I didn't think about it. It was early in the morning.
I know I emailed everybody, but she was the only one that responded with her address.
Oh, okay. So, hello, Mr. Mavic 2 Pro Flyer. He says, all of you jewelry makers people, can you join us at 1 o'clock? We'll put the link in the chat so they can set it up if they can. Just Kathy and me. Saying hello. And if you need me to send the addresses, I can send you the addresses.
Oh, if you have time, if you could, that'd be great.
Yeah, I just have to cut and paste it for you.
All right. What do you have planned for today?
Well, I already got all my listing done. I'm up to 1,253 on eBay.
Damn.
I already started my drafts. I did 20 today. I had yesterday when I ended the show, I had 12 drafts. So I had some time left because I usually end about 1:30, 2 o'clock, but I've worked all the way through the evening and I got all my drafts up. So I had 20 to do today. The drafts were done. The pictures were done. I just had to list them. So that was completely done by 8:30 this morning. And then I started my drafts for tomorrow. So now that's all I got to do is take the pictures and I'll be ready to go tomorrow.
So why do you do drafts? Are you
doing it drafts while I'm looking it up while I'm doing the comps, and I'll find one that's exactly like it while I'm going through and seeing what I want to, if the price is right for me to put it on eBay. Then I'll do a draft from like sell as or sell similar.
Right.
Create that list and put it in my draft file. Then I'll go and take all the pictures of what I'm going to list for the next day. That way, when I wake up in the morning, usually it's about no later than 4 o'clock, 4:30. I'm in here already listing those and putting them together. That way, it's all I can do is edit what I got to edit, take the pictures and crop them and do like I need to do it and put them in the file and make it live. And I find it easier for me.
Hello, Lenny.
Scrolling through your chats there, Johnny.
Okay.
Why aren't you sell one like this, also known as sell similar?
Yeah.
And grab one where, see, like I listed 15 DVDs games the other night. Sold almost every one.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was doing is I did a lot of, because I wanted to see what the going prices were, and I was going through to see which ones eBay had the information on, because those already have the picture.
Okay.
And when it's just like Amazon at that point, you know, you scan, you get your scanner, you scan the barcode, and up it comes. And if there's 10 or 20, you look for the one where it's the eBay picture. You grab that one, and mostly it's the one with the parentheses, you know, Xbox, Microsoft, 2004, or whatever. I don't understand why they use the parentheses, so you shouldn't have to.
Right.
But that's the one I grab. I adjust the title, make sure everything else is okay, and it's listed.
Well, I never use anyone else's photos. I take my own, because if there's a damage on something or something that I just have a certain way of taking pictures. And I've done that from day one. But for me, when I first started, I was trying to do all the pictures into the app on my phone, and I didn't like doing my phone. I like doing things on the computer where it's a little bit bigger screen for me, and I can definitely see what is going on. And I find that when you're on your computer, you can actually see a lot of the little boxes and things like that I need to check off.
I use the computer too.
Yeah, that's just the way I do it. I've been doing it from day one.
But the thing is, if you're listing a game and the case and everything is fine, the disc is mint, the manual is in there, there's no issues, why not do it that way and just get it listed?
Because I do not want to use someone else's listing. I just like to make sure it's correct before I put it live. That's just the way I am. I'm a perfectionist, and I just don't like using someone else's stuff if I'm not going to look through it, because I learned the hard way from the beginning when I used to do that. For example, I was just starting out, and I recommend nobody can do what I did. Due to the fact that I would go in, pull what you just said, you know, sell light, whatever, and then just add my pictures and I would put it up, never look at everything.
Right.
Double check some of the things. Well, I got burned because some of the things I was doing as sell similar or sell as or sell like, they had free shipping on it, and I couldn't afford the free shipping at the time because I was just starting out.
Right.
So that's why I don't do it that way, because I prefer to make sure that each box is, like they say, cross your T's and dot your I's.
Right.
That's just the way I am.
I do it.
Time in doing it than trying to rush and make a mistake.
Right. I always list on the computer. I will go through everything, and if I need to take pictures, I'll just save it as a draft, and then I'll just open up the phone, open up the draft, take the pictures, and then list it right there.
Right.
Because I'll edit the picture down, because I'll have it on my desk. So my desk is wood grain, but I'll edit the picture down. So because I'm not using a white background,
right,
I'll just edit it down to the image, because, you know, the boxes are square anyway.
Right.
And then it's done.
Yeah, I know Tommy does the bargain effect. He does something where he does his app where it takes the background out.
Yes, they have that.
Looks really nice that way too. But
yeah, because that's what Google tells eBay they want, is they either want a white background. But I try to use no background.
Right. Well, I'm always looking for ways to make my job a lot easier. For me, the way I'm doing it, for me, is easier because then I get a lot more done. Then I know it's actually what I want. All the check boxes are checked like they need to be. And so for me, that's just the way I've been doing it. And I like it because it's more of a repetitious for me, where I'm within an hour to 2 hours if I lift anything from 20 on up per day.
Right.
Yeah.
And Lenny, I still have not opened your box yet.
I was muting you, Lenny.
Oh, I didn't know there was an echo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you must have a YouTube.
No, I was coming on literally just for a few seconds. I mentioned in the chat that I was going to have some precious stones for all the jewelry makers out there, the jewelry lovers.
They have to be on.
We're going to have us a few lots today.
No.
Let's see. I've got some emeralds.
All right, hold on. Lenny, hold on. Take off.
Okay, Paul.
Thank you.
Thank you. Later.
We've got, I've got some emeralds already cut. Let's see. What else have I got here? I've got a ton of zirconia.
12, not one of them.
I've got rubies. This is actually called a Fisher-filled ruby. I have a lab-created blue. I mean, I've got a bunch of stones. I've got some imperial zircons. Really beautiful. I mean, just they pop. Oh my goodness, they pop. Peridot. I can't even go into it. I've got blue topaz, aquamarine. I mean, we're just gonna have a nice little chat, a nice time today.
Now, I did notice that Fluffy said that it's a 12 o'clock, not 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that first comment I kind of goofed up when I was typing it. I ended up I hit send by accident, and I tried retracting it, but it still popped up. Here's one that really everybody was kind of eyeballing yesterday.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, it's a fairly good sized stone. This is actually a sunset aragonite. Looks like a blasted gumdrop.
Sure does. Looks like one of those cough drops.
Mm-hmm. But it's not. It's a stone. This is a rutilated quartz.
Wow.
You've heard of fire opal, correct?
Yep.
Look at those.
Wow.
So it took me quite a while last night to try and get through some of them. Amethyst.
Wow, that's a lot. White looks purple. Oh, duh. Amethyst is purple.
Amethyst.
Squirrel moment.
It happens to the best of us.
And I said that outside. It's like, okay, dummy.
There's some of the aquamarines. You can see the greens, the blues and the greens.
Mm-hmm.
The camera just doesn't do it justice sometimes. I tell you, it wants to
have the auction today at 12.
Yes. Yep, we're gonna do our auction at 12. It's gonna be on Sir Funky Fluffy's channel.
Right.
I shouldn't say sir because he's not knighted by the queen. I know you're lurking. I had to throw that in there. Sorry.
All right, I'm going to answer Nancy's question. She said, do you share to Instagram or are you using your phone? Most of the time when I share it, it's on my computer. I do it every now and then, depending on what I'm doing. I can use my phone now and then, but I always use my computer normally. You guys talked about last night's YouTube crash. We did a little bit. One thing I do know is that when we had our auction last night and we were checking other channels, the chat was open, but not the video. Everything was in the swirl. It was buffering. And so we went back and started looking at some other people live, and it was you could see the chat, but you couldn't see the actual live video. And Robert said he got a message last night on Reddit where there was several people complaining about there was an outage with YouTube last night. So from what we understand, that was having to do with nationwide, not just certain states or areas.
Yeah, I know our my sister-in-law's church was doing their live stream last night, and they were only able to stream through YouTube or Facebook. Their YouTube side was down. So yeah, they had a big, massive outage last night.
And I've already heard a bunch of conspiracies about the crash. Wondering if anybody has a general feeling of what's here. What's here?
I have no idea. No
telling what's going on. Hello and welcome. Website Gary. How you doing today, Gary? Hello. Gary, I'm a pain, dear. To the turtle. Don't be mad at me. Oh, you're right. Fast. All right, go ahead.
I was just going to say one more, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. I've got some stuff to do before I get ready for the auction today. There's a humongous 5-carat ruby.
That is nice.
It won't focus. There it goes. Try not to give the reflection of you.
That is pretty big of a drum. Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was me and a few others online last night trying to decipher and kind of put into a lot as to what the stones were.
Right.
Because I didn't even count, but I would say there's I'd say probably 200 to 300 stones.
What?
Oh yeah. I hit it pretty good. There's Moonstone. She was in there last night. She was having a great. Oh God, her and a couple others were in there, just kind of like, oh, ooh, ah.
What a great little auction last night. She was on our channel. Did I miss her somewhere?
Yeah, she's back up with those. You scrolled right by her.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see here.
Go up between. It's within the last 10 chats.
And I'm looking. This chat falls.
That's better. It's not as horrendous of a light.
I'm looking. Trying to scroll too. I'm looking. That's just the way I am. Oh, here we go. I am so sorry. Mama, Devin, hello, and welcome to the great show we had with you last night. I really enjoyed it. See ya. Be part of it with you last night. Thank you so much. Let's see now, where was I? Dropping a new video today. Would love to hear your comments. We'll have to check that out. Let's see here, Miss Mary. Let me see if I can find it. Miss Mary. Let's see what time. 10:39. Oh, I'm way up there. Come on. 10:39.
That fixed the echo, guys, because everybody's
complaining. Yeah, much better.
Is that better?
Hello? Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize I was echoing. I apologize. I do.
All right. So I see Fluffy's got the link for the auction today. So don't forget to set your video links of the reminder for the video. And I will go and set my reminder for the new video coming out. Okay, she didn't set it out yet, so I got it there. I'm still subscribed. Okay. Let's see.
I didn't know what was echoing.
Big thank you to Jennifer. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's very quick at it for everyone.
Well, thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, it's one thing about it. The minute she hears me talking about someone or something, and she's quick with it, she's right there on it.
Miss Witty.
That's why it's important that we go give her some watch hours and keep her channel watch hours up. Especially if you like all that jewelry she does.
5 on the fire opal. Huh, really? Which one?
And there's Jennifer's link for you to go help her get some watch hours. Hello, Squashy. How you doing? Hello, and welcome. Yeah, it was just too much of feedback.
Yeah, I had to go in and literally change my audio settings so that it went from one to the other.
Hello, Mr. Tim. How are you and Miss Tina doing? I hope you're doing well. Hello, and welcome. Tested with Gem Tester. How are you, Jenny? Yeah. I love my Gem Tester. That's one of the best things I ever bought. That's a great investment.
Unfortunately, I do not have a Gem Tester. I just picked them up yesterday, so
That the good ones are a little expensive, but I guarantee you it is worth the investment.
True.
I'm waiting for the chat to come up and catch up.
Boy, it's pouring out there.
Yeah. We got some weather coming our way too. We got a cold front coming through.
Oh, they put us under flood warnings last night. We actually had them. 95 was closed about an hour and a half just to the north of us.
Oh, wow.
It was closed both directions because the river actually crested and went over the road.
Yeah, I saw the news this morning with a lot of that stuff going on. Why I don't see.
And I can assure that a lot of these are naturals. There are some synthetic. There are some, like, well, let me rephrase that, not synthetic. But there are some, there's only a handful of man-made stones, but everything else is natural.
Right.
The only reason I say that is because I got them from a gemologist. Right.
All right, let me put the link in the chat for if anybody would like to come on and share your contents or anything you have special going on. And I'm going to get back to the hellos because I see some more people came in and I finally caught up to where I need to be. I want to say hello and welcome to the Nurse Flipper. That's Kat. If you haven't checked out her channel, she does a live, I want to say please don't be mad at me, but I think it's every Thursday night at 8 o'clock. Definitely check out if not, it's on Tuesday nights. Don't forget to I'll put your link in the chat, Kat, that everybody can check to make sure they're subscribed to you and hit that notification. January house, Mr. Mike, hello, and welcome. Good to see you this morning. Welcome. The Stewardess, that's the link for their auction today at 12 o'clock. Don't forget to set your reminders. Let's see. Yes, the echo's still okay. It's not as bad now. Everybody saying hello. Gunny, you have an echo when you talk. Yeah, that was on Lenny's side. He fixed it. Pretty fire. Opal. Everybody saying hello. Let's see. Great interview last night. Oh, it was Nana Tink's Treasures. That was last night? Well, I missed a lot last night. I went to bed early last night. Starting to bid $5 for the fire opal. Pretty smart start now. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Fishing and picking. How are you doing this morning? Passing off all hard candy as jewelry. Working on the Mac. Okay. Let's see here. Can't understand why what are you saying? I'm not sure what that's about. Take the pictures off your mic. Take the potato off your mic. Okay. Hello, Kilam Kisses. Hello. How are you doing, Jenny? Let's see. I don't have the thing on my mic. I don't use that. But I'm not using it right now. I just use it when I do my videos, depending on what I'm doing. I do my recordings on that when I do it. Can't hear you too, Johnny. Y'all can hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay.
Yeah, I muted myself to see if I could get rid of that echo again.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. All I can think of is maybe the weather's creating problems with our internet. Well, I'd say probably.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, I can hear it. Okay.
Echo?
All right, let's see here. There we go. All right, let's see here. Echoing. Oh, that was way back. Okay, getting a weak echo. Sound like you're under the water. How about now? Is it clear?
I can't hear anything.
Okay, that must have been.
Yeah, Nina. Is it Nina? Nana is saying no echo. Nana? Oh yeah.
That's Trish.
Sorry, my mother-in-law is nicknamed Nana, so when I see N-A, it's automatically what I think of.
Okay, that was when we're having the. Okay, I'll see what it is. I was just a little far behind because I went back to catch the others that came in and I forgot and didn't see you right away until I saw the mic.
Yeah, you already did that one before.
Yeah, that's I'm kind of going down to make sure I get caught up. All right. Oh, let's see. That was an echoing behind the chat. Susie Woozy, hello, hello. How are you doing this morning?
Is that one of those Nana, don't call me late for dinner?
I'm calling in work. Called in work. Anything I'm called work. Okay. She said anything that she calls is work. So yeah, that's I just hope today is a better day with the YouTube because it was pretty bad yesterday. Well, actually last night. And then Robert uses a lot of the he reads a lot of the articles on Reddit, and that's when we found out it was a major blackout.
Yeah.
So hopefully we have a better day today.
Yeah, hopefully.
I gotta work on a video to put out tomorrow for my cooking channel. I already have 2 videos ready to go. I just 1 a week is what I gotta start getting up to and getting it done. Lenny, it's nearly time. Are you ready to go?
Not yet.
You one of those last minute people?
Pretty much.
That's one thing about me. I hate to be late. That's why when I'm on my show, I'm usually in my computer. I usually restart it and reset everything before I start a live. And usually I'm in the room by at least 30 minutes prior, so I can get everything turned on, reboot it, and then get everything set up. About 10:45 or 9:45, I'm ready to get started. So don't forget to drop your links in the chat so everybody can check to make sure they're still subscribed to you, or if they're not subscribed to you, they can go ahead and subscribe to you. And if you don't have any contents, but you do have platforms you sell on, you're more than welcome to put that link in the chat as well. And don't forget, at 12 o'clock also is the auction on Fluffy's channel, the
Stooges.
At 12 o'clock, and also Mary and Dawn on the 2 Hip Chicks also go live every Tuesday and Thursday, so don't forget that one. I know a lot of times I have 2 screens up watching 2 channels at the same time. And then 9 times out of 10, I'll have the 3rd one on my phone. Let's see, tomorrow at 4 o'clock, don't forget that Paul has his auction with Jerry. They're going to be doing a Federation Comics online collectibles auction featuring comic books and action figures and movie memorabilia. So don't forget to set your reminders. So y'all start your auction at 12 today.
Yes, sir.
All right, now the link if you would like to come on and promote your channel, talk about your platforms, whatever it may be. And that's right, Nana has her live tonight at 8 o'clock. Let's see where to go right here. Eastern with Victoria's good. Yeah, that's right. They have the but I don't know who the guest is. We have to check the thumbnail. Yeah, Jerry, but Lenny take ages to get supported. I'm at 96 subs. Who would have thought of it? Wow. There's Tim's a link to his channel. Go ahead and make sure and check your subscribe for Tim.
Well, he loves talking.
Huh?
He loves talking. He loves talking mess, doesn't he? I got your number.
Anthony's gonna have a video come out tonight at 9:26 Eastern. Ooh, I can't wait to see that one. I love watching her channel. All her videos she puts out. Mel, hello, and welcome. Castlevania Reseller. Hope you're doing well in your new house and things are coming along for you.
Johnny, we'll see you later, Hoss.
All right, take it easy.
Yes, sir.
Later. Awesome. Thanks, Johnny. You're welcome, because I love the things that you do when you do find all those stuff you find in those dumpsters, and the way you fill up the neighborhood food pantries is what I call them. Let's see. I was eating at the. It was after the chicken. Oh no, that's not cool. I know. Don't forget, we had one night we had. This was right after we got our little dog Snowy. She was still a puppy, and we had some boudin I had cooked, and Robert put his on his TV tray, and of course Snowy, the little white poodle, decides to take it off the plate, and she missed out because when she got it, it fell on the floor, and Latte the Karen Terrier ate it up, and so she didn't get to eat any of it. He ate all of it. So Yeah, you got to watch them little ones. I'm able to make it to your live tonight, then. Oh, cool. If I can stay awake. Yeah. I try to watch it when I'm in the when I go to bed. I always use my tablet because I keep my tablet by my bedside when I want to see certain channels before I fall asleep. I just subbed to Tim. Cool. So yeah, don't forget to check out Tim's channel and give him some subscribers. Let's see if we can get him over 100. Let's see here. And make sure I'm still subscribed. Yep, I am still subscribed. You got 99. One more to make 100. So see if we can help Tim get to that over 100. Let's see. No worries, sweetie. I understand for sure. Thank you. Yeah. She has some good shows, but I just sometimes can't stay up that late. I usually stay up for about a half hour, if I can stay up that late. Now, if I take a nap in the evening, I'll be able to watch it. We are auctioning 6 p.m. Eastern. Today? Mel? Yes. You are now at 100, Tim. Miss Devon at Moonstone, Mama got you over 100. Oh, you're at 102 now. Congratulations. I'm so glad to see that. We're auctioning at 6. Nana, the 100. Yeah, now he's at 106. No, 102. I'm sorry. Yeah, 102. Congratulations, Tim. Oh, let's see. Yes. Oh, Johnny, and I really appreciate you a bunch. Thank you so much, Nana. Yeah, usually we have you on. Actually, when we're watching your channel at night, usually we have you on the big TV on the we have a big TV in our bedroom, so we usually have you on there. Robert's on his phone, and I'm on my tablet, so you get like the watch hours from all three of us. So that's pretty cool. Just subbed. I don't know how and why it showed up. I wasn't. Yeah, that's the only thing bad. You got to keep checking because like today I looked at my subs, which I only use in the morning. I usually look at it. I was at like 168 yesterday, and today I'm back down to 600. I was at 668 yesterday. Now I'm at 663 this morning. So, yeah, that seems to happen. Let's see. Sorry, I'm back. I have to get enrollment to my medical area. I understand, Bemis. Trust me, I know. You got to do what you got to do, boo. Really scary. Me on a big TV. Actually, it's not bad, Nano. Especially when you have the split screens, it's okay because then you have also your guests. So it's not too bad. Now, when we're in the living room, that's a bigger TV. So we even see more. Let's see. Ma and Paul. There's Miss Tina's channel. So check her out. Let's see what she's got right now. Always like to make sure. I'm glad y'all like. I like that when y'all do put the links in the chat because that also helps me check to make sure I am still subscribed and that all my notifications are. Miss Tina's at 50 subscribers. So let's see if we can get her up there. There's Miss Tina's Miss Ma Powell. That's Miss Tina. Let's see if we can help her get some more subs. Miss Carol says I'm in the background noise. Miss Carol is actually over. She just made a notification that she will be doing her giveaway of 200 subs this Sunday on her Sunday Fun Day auction at 4 o'clock. Let's see. On Instagram, every day this month, I'm going to 30 days of a grateful for I am highly a reseller each day. Highly each eBay store, so feel free to check it out. Cool. Is that your link for that? Oh, there it is right now. Let me make sure I'm subscribed to you there. Then I can get my notifications. Yes, I am. Cool. Let's see. Okay, just a thought. Okay, so I got to check those out. I got some notifications I got to check out on Instagram. Let's see here. So yeah, definitely check out the link and help her with her subscription. So see, yep, sub to there too. Cool. Let's see. I got an unsub to YouTube people all the time. Yeah, I know the number always goes up and down, and back and forth. Yeah, and that happens every time. I don't understand what's going on, but it does happen. There's Wings of Love Treasures link. Go ahead and check her out and help her get some subscribe numbers as well. Show some love and support to everyone and make sure you subscribe. I just started a month ago doing content. Oh, cool. I definitely got to catch up on your videos. I love checking out new videos. You got 19 subscribers, but you have 174 viewers on your videos. That is awesome. So let's see if we can get her up higher than way higher than 19. So check out the Wings of Love Treasures and help her get some subscribes number higher than 19. I think I was within the first 10 when you first started. So definitely help her out. She definitely has some content. So, and there's Jaslyn off the wall. I need to go back and watch her video yesterday because I was live at the same time. So Tommy, when y'all were live last night, did y'all have a blackout as well on your side with your videos when Jaslyn was doing her video last night? Because it seemed like everybody had a problem. Because I know I tried going to it, but I was able to comment in the chat, but I wasn't able to see the chat of the video. And I was on everybody's channel last night. Let's see. Ma has 50, so let's see if we can get her up higher. And then we have Wings of Love Treasures at 19. So let's see if we can get her higher on subscribers. Up 21. So cool. Thank y'all so much for helping each other out. Let's see right here. There's Jaslyn's. That's Tommy and Dez's daughter. She started doing some cooking channel videos. So definitely check her out. She's over 100. She was very excited. I can't wait to see the video when she did on her expression when she found out. Let's see. 19. All for you, strong subbed. Cool. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it was a lot of people that had a problem with that last night. Are YouTube crashing last night? Yeah. I noticed that a lot. I was trying to watch some channels after even I went off of the air last night and it was still the same. Yeah. 22. Cool. All right. So make sure you go to check out her channel. There's her link right here in the chat. If you haven't checked her out, she does have some content. So she's just getting started. And again, I see it's a lot of jewelry. I was able to see a few of her pieces of her jewelry items that she's got. So definitely check her out. She's got some videos up. Show some love and support and get her some subs. Share out the channel as well. I thought I was just mine. Yeah, we all thought that last night until, like I said, Robert did get a notification through Reddit that it was actually a blackout last night through YouTube. Because I even tried going to Mama's channel at the Hip Flipping Mama, Miss Kelly, and hers was the same way. I was able to comment in the chat but not see the video. I was bouncing around last night just to say hello to everybody's channel, but I couldn't see the videos. You couldn't even hear the volume on it. It was out, black screen. So let's see here. Ma got her 51. Wings at 23. So yeah, just show somebody, share their links. Make sure you help and support them by subscribing and go watch some of their videos. Does anybody have any goals or anything towards this weekend? I know it's Thursday, so we got a good weekend coming up to where we're gonna have to see what kind of goals we set. I already have mine already lined up. So my biggest thing is I'm going through a lot of my older inventory and getting it marked because I'm going to be making a trip to my antique booth. I need to, again, refreshen it and add some more stuff that I have ready to go. So then hopefully I get to do a meetup again with Miss Carol, maybe Saturday, if she's not working. I know she's got our auctions, so the antique booth open until 11. Let's see, I think I'm number 50, Ma. Let's see where she's at now. 51. Come on. There we go. Refreshing. 24 for Wings of Love. Mama has 51. Let's show some love and support and help each other. Let's see. Do you have a programs open? What you mean? Tabs? Do you have 2 programs open? Not normally. Checking inventory since we organized the shelves. Yeah, that's what's good when you get to organize and you get to really see what you have. I have all my basically old stock in this closet right behind me. And I've been rotating that out, getting that done because I did get a lot of free stuff a while back. And so that's what I've been working through. She's still trying to figure out what she's going to do. Well, it's whenever you're ready for it, it's good. We're going to have the subs for you. This week is going to have to be listing marathon along with purging some new items in resin. I hear that. That's something always good to do. I'm going to pull some dead items out of eBay. Going to be listing a bunch. Going to have a date with my wife, and she'll have me. Well, there you go. That's a good plan. Checking everyone, and I am still sub to you so far. Yeah, I do the same thing every day when everybody puts their links in the chat because I don't want to get their numbers go down because it's just amazing how up and down it is all the time. It is crazy. Yeah, when she's ready, she's going to figure out what she wants to do, and if she's going to have the subs there for her, so that's good. Always good if she does, yeah. All right, we haven't had a date night in very long time. Oh, sorry to hear that. Our auctions is tonight at 6. We will be having Magic cards, Hot Wheels, Sega, Saturn games, also other games and more. Oh, cool. Let me make sure I'm still subscribed there. I try to help everybody and support everyone when it comes to their auctions, and if there's multiple channels of things going on the same day, I'll have multiple tabs open just to kind of watch everyone and go along with what they're having and kind of helping and supports each channel. It's kind of hard sometimes, but you get the hang of it after a while. Yeah, how does everything going on with your mail for your house? How's things going there? I know you said you did the video about the walkthrough you did. I love all those barns you have in that backyard. Thank you, Nana. So that way we can get everybody up and subscribed in their channels. And that's one of the ways that helps people get a good that motivate them when they see they can get some subscribes to their channel. That kind of gives them a good a boost of the morale. Hey, hello, Miss Victoria. How are you doing today? Hello. Good to see you this morning. Can't wait to see your new vehicle. Okay, here's mine. If anyone's not subbed to me, check it out. Yes, definitely check out everybody's channel when they're putting the links in. That way you can check to double make sure you are still subscribed to them. And that's what I like about also y'all putting your links in the chat, not only to promote your channel, because that's what I like to do on this channel, is basically promote you and your channel, but also to make sure everybody's still subscribed to you and check out your channels and that kind of thing. Because we know how the sub counts go. We don't know, Paul. They have an electrician coming next Monday. Guys offering to pay for half. Oh, that's good. I think I'm going to be bringing a huge jewelry drawer next Wednesday with silver and oh, cool. Yes, if y'all don't know yet, I'll be doing the thumbnails this weekend, actually. Susanna's going to be on our guest of our show next week. So, yeah. And, Susanna, I need you to send me, if you don't mind, a picture of what you would like for me to use for the thumbnail. Because when I do the pictures, I would like to see of a picture that you did. I did a mistake the other day. I felt so bad. I thought I sent a message saying, I need your picture of what you would like for me to use, which I usually do if I don't have a picture already with one of our guests. And I went to their channel and I pulled that picture out of their channel. And she thought I was mad at her. And I wasn't, because I did what I thought I had to do, thinking I sent the email and I didn't. So that was on my fault. And so I preferred to make sure I get a picture of what you would like to use. And so she sent me some pictures and I was able to use what she offered me. So yeah, just send me a picture of what you would like for me to use for the thumbnail, and I'll make sure I get it, because I do all my thumbnails on Saturday morning. Sorry I was late this morning. You're live. Oh no. I hope everything's okay. I'm going to try to do my first bin video. Oh, wow. Cool. Here's Paul.
I've been meaning to ask you a question.
Okay.
And everybody in the chat.
Okay.
You know, if you're following the news for the last few months, they've been trying to do away with history, removing statues of, the offensive racist things. Right. They're making Winn-Dixie take the Dixie off because it's supposedly racist. they have not said anything about changing the name Black Friday. And personally, as a vanilla-colored black man, I'm taking offense to that. They need to call it discount days before Christmas or right after Halloween shopping time, because this is Black Friday is very racist to me.
Yeah. I have to say, my opinion about that, Robin, and I every now and then have a talk about it, because to me, and this is just my opinion, why do we have to put labels on things when it has to do with whether you're black, white, Hispanic, or whatever the case may be? Why can't they do the correct wording on either a sale or a special sale or before Christmas, something totally different than what they're doing, because of the fact that a lot of times, for example, Redneck Resale, they gave him an ultimatum of him having to change his name, or they were going to put the video down. So, and then he built up all this already. He did a video about it. And that's what he calls himself, a Redneck Resale.
Right.
But because he used that title, he had gotten a message, and he did a video on how they wanted him to change his name, or they were going to do it for him, or something in that manner. And that's the bad thing about it, where, if somebody themselves is using a particular word, that's them.
Right.
But when somebody else of the different race is doing it, that's not right.
Right. And Chuck, back road bitter Chuck, extremely sarcastic.
Yeah.
Because I personally just think, and I didn't want to bring up a huge conversation or whatever, I was just being funny. But I just think they're trying to do away with history. And how much is it going to cost Winn-Dixie to redo everything just to take off the Dixie or change it? Or maybe they're not even going to. Maybe they just said they were going to appease people.
Right.
But they don't realize that, moving the statue, taking it out of here, putting it in a museum or whatever, there's a cost. And what are they going to do? Rewrite every history book? Are they going to stop teaching history? Because those events did happen. Well,
my opinion about that, and I can understand how some people are feeling different about it. For example, in New Orleans, I happened to be there when they was taking on all those statues, but they did it at night where they were wearing masks because they didn't want to get hate crimes against them. But they were doing it in reference to a lot of people were protesting that this shouldn't be there. Granted, this was something that was back in the past, but now we're forwarding in the future where there are some people who are getting offended by it, which I understand that. But for the cities themselves to take it down, that's a good step. But again, as far as the history books, that's something that's going to to me, my opinion is history.
Right.
When all these cities have all these different statues, that's when you're really going to break a lot of hatred down again. And we're trying to get to the point where there's not all this hatred, but you just can't stop it from some people who are born and raised like the KKK or the Dixies or whatever the General Lee and all that stuff. Back in the day, they did it thinking it was going to be a good thing because they would trademark on a landmarking wherever, whatever history happened. But again, they shouldn't still have it. If they're going to put it in a museum, put it in a museum, but don't make it part of a city that is going to bring people apart from each other instead of together.
Right, exactly.
Isn't used. My uncle is tearing it down. It is very small. Yeah, I did see that chimney. I was surprised how small that was in that house. Victoria says she really liked my wedding band. My wedding band, Robin and I have one exactly the same. We had a jeweler design it for us. The mold, once it was done, was melted back down. It was destroyed because we did have our own. And then the ring itself is actually, and I'm going to put it closer so you can see it. It's an actual diamond inset on the inside. Come on, focus.
It's focusing on your fingers. Your other fingers.
Let me do this.
Just put it on. Just put it on and hold your hand up like this.
Usually it focuses in.
Yeah, it's focusing on everything behind it. Piece of white paper?
Yes, I'm doing. All right.
There you go.
All right. The inside's got the diamond in the center.
Oh, it's still not focusing.
Let me see something here. Because the insides part of it, we had one at white gold and a gold itself. Let me see if this is what it is. I got to set up my camera here. It might be not in focus because I don't have it set on focus, maybe.
Oh, you don't have it on autofocus?
Yeah, I do. I just don't know what's going on.
Did you ever download that program so you could zoom in?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, come on, work for me.
I thought everybody did that, Victoria.
What?
She says, I wish me and Todd had designed our own. What a special thing to do. I thought that's what you did.
Let me try it again. All right, you see on the sides it has the infinity on both sides encased?
Yep.
That's on both sides. And if you look right at the top of it, it's an actual belt buckle.
Oh, yeah.
Top and bottom. It's actually a belt buckle.
So what's the significance of the belt buckle?
You unite together when we got married. We were united together just like a belt holds your waist pants line.
Oh, okay.
Pants up, it holds us together.
Okay. Hey, Larry.
We have this one band that we did here. That was our anniversary. Actually, we had before we even got married, we had the one with the 3 diamonds in the center. This one's platinum.
Yep.
Or titanium. I'm sorry. The top one was our wedding, like an engagement ring. And then when we said that, there you can see the infinity on both sides.
That's cool. Yeah, now you can see it.
We have the exact same rings. And then once it was done, they got rid of the mold for us. So, yep, that was our wedding band we did when we got married. And we had to get them enlarged because we had to special order the diamonds. They have the, what you call those, the numbers on the inside of the diamond. I forgot what they call it.
Certification?
Yeah. And so we have all that, and that's all picked up in the safe. And I saved the deposit box. Let's see. Let me go back here because I see some comments that I missed.
Everybody's saying the Black Friday. I think everybody knows that Black Friday is when they go into the
first to the 19th century term for the day after Thanksgiving, during which plantation owners could buy slaves at discounted prices. I did not know that.
Wow.
Hello, Larry. Hello. How are you doing? I know you were working earlier. I'm good, Victoria. Thank you. Found for you says the term Black Friday is traditionally the first time of the year that retailers see profits from the built up.
Yeah, but it's like everybody already started all their Black Friday deals. I mean,
well, I was at Walmart last week and I saw that they were doing the little pallets like they usually do for Black Friday.
Yep.
And what they did was I said, well, wait a minute, y'all starting Black Friday this early? He said, no, what was happening is they had to set the pallets with a sign because what they were doing is what they were doing on the floor is they had to label it on what hour of that next day. It was like a Friday.
Right.
It could have been Saturday because we're on curfew here.
Yep.
So no one can be out between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. And so what they were doing was they were setting it up for Saturday morning where they had different times for different sales. But you can also go online and get that exact same sale without having to go in the store.
Right.
They had the times tags on them so they knew what was what available at what time of the day. And they were doing it every weekend till Christmas.
Right. Yeah, I purchased a couple already. This is special buy.
Yeah.
Which means those are the items that like Sony would make just for Walmart, just for that. Because if people try to scan that model number, it won't come up anywhere but Walmart because it's just made for them.
Correct. Hello, Iris.
Hey, Cody Fontaine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get caught up here. Everybody's comments.
Paul, I need some Xbox games for a 13. You said that, and I don't Xbox or Xbox 360. I just listed all these the other night and sold them already.
Wow.
I'm doing another video on sales.
Thank you, Chuck. Yeah, that's what we did when we designed the ring. We basically wanted something that was our united together as a couple, but also that we had it. Both of us designed it. I started with what I told Robert what I wanted, and so he told me what he wanted, and so we kind of got it together and went to the jeweler and we got it done. One term history of the term Black Friday. I was not aware of it. Yeah, I wasn't either.
Yeah, not at all.
And that's why we got it made the way we did. Thank you. So yeah, in fact, we have the pictures. I have a frame of all pictures when we got married of like us before we met, while we met, and then our pictures before the wedding. And in those collage of pictures, I have the actual mold that they made our rings with. Let's see the history. Where it went. Oh Jesus! Oh, here we go. History is
say that a lot.
Of our woods. They're praised not Turner, but the son daughter. Products actually have black members. Everything is double standards these days. Yes, and that is so true.
I gotta say that, Johnny. You do say that a lot.
Say what?
Lord and his name.
Yeah.
I cringe every time you say that.
Why?
I never say his name.
Oh, okay.
Never.
It's a habit.
I know but I know. I can't do it. The nuns, when I went to Sunday school, really, Hello,
Kathy. How are you doing? When I woke up this morning, I saw you alive, but I just must have missed it when I was working this morning. I won't refer to that as an offensive anymore. Yeah, anyone. 1961 evidence of the phrase Black Friday originated in Pennsylvania, where it was used by police to describe the heavy pedestrians and vehicular traffic that would occur on the day after Thanksgiving. That is amazing. I did not know this. I don't know Black Friday anywhere. Yeah. I only went to, believe it or not, I've only did Black Friday one time. And that was when I first met Robert. His sisters came down to visit with us in New Orleans, and they had Thanksgiving with us. And that's when his dad was still alive. And we went out that morning, and I was like, I'm not comfortable doing this. I'm not going to stand in line. It was cold, and it's like, I'm not doing this. And so he said, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I said, okay. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Cody. So we did, and the only thing I was really looking for that I knew I wanted was a new Singer sewing machine, because my other one had died out on me, and I needed a new one. And I wound up getting it for like $39. And it had all the bells and whistles, and it was at Big Lots. So that was one of the things that when I got there, we didn't have to wait in line. We just went in there. And so from my first experience, yes, it was a nice one. But for me to do it and go waiting in line, no, not me.
We did it once back home, freezing cold, waiting outside Best Buy, I think it was. Thank goodness, there was a Dunkin' Donuts truck in the parking lot serving coffee. It was, but the thing is, Christmas here and Christmas where you are, I think, are totally different. I miss the snow during Christmas. The snow makes it festive. It brings in the atmosphere.
I enjoyed it last year for the first time, actually being up here during Christmas, and the beautiful scenery, even when the sun shines and the snow's on the ground.
Yeah.
That bright light of shine that shines across that snow. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome, Love Hollis. Hello, how are you doing, Hollis? Doing well. I'm just trying to catch up real quick on all these comments. I know I'm a little far behind. Let's see if everybody's saying hello.
Mary said it's a myth about the Black Friday having discount slaves.
Yeah.
Are you talking from experience, Mary?
I'm doing a video of challenging Emily Conway to Jack.
You didn't hear that, Johnny?
What you said?
I asked Mary if she was talking from experience.
Oh.
Although Brandon's not in the chat.
No, he's not.
We all know she's not that old.
No, she's not. Let's see, Paul. That is why your fingers are bent at odd shapes.
Why? I don't get that.
You got beat up. You got your hands beaten by the nuns.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sunday school was a trip.
Yeah, for me, I just don't understand what this shopping after Thanksgiving's the rap and raving, because for me it's not. I'll get whatever I want during the year. I don't wait. Now, granted, I might shop online, like come Cyber Monday, but I'm not really in use of things that I don't need.
Right.
From the stores, certain stores pull on. Yeah. Okay.
This year is because of COVID. It's going to be extremely different, and it already has. Amazon's had deal of the day every day now for the last week and a half, I think. So has Walmart.
Yeah. Hello and welcome, Mary. Don't forget, they do go on at 12 o'clock. Let's see, my mom and I bet such a cool. Yeah, even when I was growing up, we never did all that. We just basically went shopping when we went. Always found some good deals. We never really bought full price on anything. So to me, it's just another day.
Yeah.
I just don't see the deal about having to go run and being crowds and being pushed. I've seen so many things where people get killed and rampant and rampage.
Trampled on and stuff just for a TV that is awful anyway.
Okay. Thank you, Susanna. Amy, hello, hot mess thrifter. How are you doing this morning? Let's see. I'm shopping at Amazon this year. I love that I can just buy it and have it shipped to the low. Yeah, I'm amazed how they're changing things lately. See, working at Walmart during the holidays is like standing face to face with someone with a paintball. Yeah, exactly. And watching this on TV, it's crazy. But for me, it ain't for me. I don't like being in crowds, and much less with what we're going through right now. No.
You're supposed to say, who? Not me.
Exactly. I won't be shopping anywhere except for
beautification
because of the credit they have. I know money actual. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm staying at home. I stay home every year. If I'll watch it on the news, watch how bad things get, but to be in that crowd, not me. Let them have it with no problem. I don't know. It's just I'm not one to be in the large crowds like that. That's why I don't really go to. Actually, one time we went to a concert. Actually, twice. One was to see Josh Groban in New Orleans, and the other one was to see the media Miss Teresa. No, Teresa. Yeah. Other than that, I was way in the back. I didn't go nowhere near the front. So yeah, it's just not for me. Can afford it. Yeah. And again, that's a lot of people can probably start shopping online anyway, because I do a lot of my shopping online. I'd rather have it delivered to my door than me having to wait out somewhere else.
Yeah. I like shopping online. Shopping online, at least you get exactly what you're supposed to get anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's going to be hard for a lot of people because a lot of people have been out of work or less work and that kind of stuff. So for me, I usually, like right now, I have a cabinet I have in my office. During the year, I will buy of what I want and see for someone, and I'll take and put it in the cabinet. When it's time to go and get it sent to them, it's there. I don't have to worry about when I'm going to get them, when I'm going to get it, and that kind of stuff.
We do the same thing, but it's in the kitchen cabinet that we don't use. It's all Christmas presents. All right, I like this. I like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I usually I'll put it in a bag with, like, I'll have the bag, and it's in one of the cabinets in my office.
That's cool. Wendy, aren't you in Tampa area? Wendy?
The snow and nannies make it hard to feel like Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, my friends and family back home were surprised the first year we were putting up Christmas decorations. And I said, something's wrong with this, putting up Christmas decorations in shorts and sandals.
Yeah, really. Well, I don't usually decorate, because a lot of the times when we went to the lake house, I did decorate there. But for here, it's just, I don't know, I'm not into all that decorating anymore because I got to put it up, take it down myself. So
right,
it's a lot of work.
Fishing and Picking has a good question about Frankie and Johnny.
Okay. How did Frankie and Johnny's furniture stay in business if they had given people furniture with no credit or job? What they did, basically, if you were on a fixed income, they definitely had you prove by bringing in your, because back then they didn't have the online like we do have now. So back in the day, you had to actually, because you get your statement for the year for, say, they have Social Security or disability or food stamps, welfare, whatever. You basically had to bring in your proof of income, no matter what it was. Just bring a proof of income that you had income. And then, of course, the typical questions like, how many bills you have, the basics and that kind of thing. And then, of course, if you didn't pay, then, of course, you definitely got put to the credit bureau. So they basically worked it on everybody's trust back in the day. Because I know my grandparents, they used to have a credit thing because my grandmother was on a fixed income. And when my grandfather died, she basically got a survivor benefits from my grandfather being in the military. And so they had a thing where they did a charge thing at the store, the little the grocery store in the neighborhood area where she lived. And basically every month when they got paid, they would go pay their bill off. And then it would charge back up again for the month, because that was how they were able to make it with not only paying their bills, but again, back in the day, that's how they always did it down south. I don't know everywhere else, but in Louisiana, that's how they did it back in the day without having the computers. You had to definitely prove your income somehow. Just going in there and saying it, I'm sure they definitely had to do something, because that's how my grandparents did it. And my other grandparents, she had one little grocery store right next door and where she lived, and it was the same thing there. You basically paid it by the week, over the month, or whatever. Because my grandparents on my dad's side were trawlers. They used to go and trawl during shrimping season and whatever, and that's how they based their income on. So,
can you go to Cody's comment? Excuse me. I have no.
That one?
No. Right above Jennifer Hayes.
Is it further down or up?
Almost to the end.
Oh, okay. I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. Nana Tink. That one right there? I have nowhere to work to
I have nowhere to work to make anything. Cody, I think Johnny will agree, and probably almost everybody in the chat. You have been on Facebook and YouTube now for a long time, and now showing your face, you could definitely do some reselling. I thought once I heard you back when that you were going to start selling jewelry. If you need help, just reach out. I'm sure people will help or whatever, but you can do it. Just start off small and you can do it.
And then she just got a new bed, so it should be easier for her to try to do things where, even if it's small, and then work on getting it either on platforms, somewhere to push and show your items.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to start off with the little bit of space you have. Hopefully that can help you get motivated to start doing some pieces. The smaller the pieces are at the beginning, the more you better build up your inventory.
Right. And Wendy, yeah, I am near Tampa, so hopefully you weren't hit hard by the oncoming storm. Once again, Central Florida dodged another bullet.
She said, Mom is actually coming over tomorrow to see if we can move things around in my room so I might be able to make enough room for my work table. That is wonderful.
Yeah.
I hope it works out for you.
Little steps, baby steps.
If people want to work and make incomes, they can find a way. And that is true. If you wanted to do it and you have the drive and the goals to want to do it and the ambition, you will find a way to do it. And that is so right, Tom. Tommy. There's so many people making money out there. Yeah. And it's just a matter of the will to and the power to just take it and do it, Yeah. And I remember my dad used to always tell me this, and I'm not saying this in a negative way, but for me, the reason I have the mindset I have is because when I was growing up, my dad always said, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't.
Right.
So always think of the positive things that you can do. Think about what you can do to make it possible. Go for it, set your goals, and accomplish it. And it's small goals that will get you into bigger goals, one at a time.
That's like Tony Robbins. If you ever go to any of his seminars, whatever, people say it's a cult or whatever. That's your limiting beliefs. He says you have to get rid of your limiting beliefs. I can't do this. Yep. It won't work. No, as an entrepreneur, you never say that. It's all right. I'm going to try this. Then if it doesn't work, at least you tried.
And another thing, when you're in any business, any entrepreneur, no matter what you're doing, you have to keep a positive focus on what you're trying to accomplish. And if you surround yourself with positive people, you then will become positive in your thinking.
Yeah.
If you put yourself around negative people, the negative thoughts, the negative draw-in will bring you down to where then you start hanging around them, and that'll bring you down. So to bring yourself up and keep yourself in a good, positive way, you need to then start hanging around positive people or people that are talking positive in different ways that'll help you and boost your energy and your strength to do what you want to do and accomplish it.
What is the phrase? You can't soar with the eagles if you hang with the turkeys.
That's true. And that's just the way I think when I'm doing things. When I'm around somebody that's negative, I just, okay, I got to go by. I don't want to be around that. I sent you a care package, my friend. Oh, I don't know who they're talking about. Let's see. Guys, hello. And just got here. Oh, well, hello, little Debbie. I just realized you were saying you were just here. 14-year-old daughter, 15-year-old. True, Tommy. Cody, if I work off a small table in my loft bedroom, you can adapt to what you have. The bigger the items, you only pour one item and then do it. Yes, right. One at a time. That's all you can do. Mama, Devin says, I love that. I have to add that to my daily. And that's true. You just have to keep a positive thought, and that way you can live a positive way. If you could see what I have in my space for this room, you would understand what I am talking about. Again, what I do, if I have a set space and I want to make it better, one, keep it organized, eliminate things that you don't need. And then that way you can make the room for what you have in your mind of what you want to accomplish. And it's like I always say, you can't move a mountain, but you can move what was that again? A pile or something.
Yeah.
You just got to take it one step at a time, one thing at a time. Get rid of things that you don't use or need, or start it with something you want to sell and things like that, and it'll help you. So much support with the family and friends background. It's up to you to do it and go for it. That's right. You have to want to be the one doing it positive as I can, really. And again, that's one thing at a time. That's all you can do. Turkeys are good for eating. Yes, they are. Speaking of, it was so funny this morning. We're watching the news, and they were showing a broadcast where they had this turkey in a neighborhood that was attacking people because they didn't want the turkey didn't want them in the neighborhood. And so the newscaster was getting his mic bitten by that turkey, and some lady had to go to the hospital because she got bitten by the turkey. So it was crazy. They said, well, they know it's getting close to Thanksgiving. It's like, then have it as a turkey dinner. Let's see, that's awesome, Susanna. My mom is waiting to help me as much as she can, recognizing the cleaning, and then 88 years, so I won't let her do too much. Yeah, and you just got to take it one thing at a time, especially with your health too, you know. It's better to declutter your stuff, and that way you can definitely make a space for yourself. Anything is possible as long as you set your mind to it.
Yep. I think what would happen too is once you start selling pieces, you'll get into it more.
Right, and then the more she can push and get out, yeah.
Right.
Whiteboard with living room windows, enough space. And basically you just have to adapt to what you have and work with it. And it's like, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And that's so right. And you can do it, definitely. And everybody can support you and give you good positive feedbacks to where they can help you too, keep that positive motivations. It's not being negative, it's being realistic. I don't want to sell what I have. I don't want to sell what's left of my life that's stored in my home, my room. Most of my memories. I understand that. My middle son wrote me a note 3 years ago that said, I'm going to share it with you and help me and keep me motivated. That's right. I have downsized 3 to 4 times. Last one I've been. Well, I have to say this about myself. When me and hurricanes and losing everything, you definitely learn to, I understand memory and things to keep in memory of someone is important to some people. But for me, when you lose everything in a hurricane and you have to start all over, and it's several times in your life, you have to get over it and start over. The things that you can't save anymore because of a disaster. Whereas in this case, if you're able to do it yourself, then again, you can definitely downsize in a sense of still keeping what you want in memory of someone, but not keeping it to where it's all organized in a way that you can still see it later or go back to it and that kind of thing. And so for me, I have the tendency not to keep things that are, don't forget me wrong, I do have pictures. I do have things that when I was a kid and my old pictures and stuff like that, because I did say that during the hurricanes. But when you're living in a space that you have especially when you're living in a big house and then you go to live in a FEMA trailer, so to say. It's like a small camper. You learn how to downsize. And so for me, that was how I was able to downsize what I have and not be so keeping so many different memories to things. But again, it's all in the person. I understand that. But then you learn how to definitely downsize. But then again, you still have ways that you can keep the things you want to keep as the memory. The best way to judge ourselves is to first judge others that they compare their lives themselves. Nothing you don't want to be. Yeah. And there's always going to be somebody who is worse off than you, but always helping others in the way that they can definitely be motivated and change what they are trying to do. And to be there to support them.
All right, Johnny, I'm going to take off again.
Okay.
Thank you for putting up with me.
Oh, I enjoy it. That's how the conversations get started around you. You notice that, huh?
Yeah.
You can't take it with you when you go. And I tell it to Robert all the time. When you pass away, have you ever seen a funeral with a hearse, with a money truck or a moving van behind you? No, you can't take it with you. So there are some things you just have to take and downsize.
Right.
Get rid of it. And you can. I look at it this way. I've enjoyed everything I have for this long. Now it's time to let somebody else enjoy it. Again, there are some things you can't get rid of as far as memories, but again, yes. I sent you a picture. I'm not sure if you can show it, but it would work out.
Right.
Did you send it to me on? Okay, thank you later, Paul. Did you send it to me? He died last February. Yeah, I understand. She's changing ourselves, looking especially and independent surrounding those who love you and care for you in years to come will be. Yes, and that is so true. Trump's not our regret, not your regrets at all. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if I can find that. If you sent me in the picture in my email, I'll have to go check it out. I feel like Cody still have my funds. Yeah, it's hard. But yeah, in my case, I lost a lot of it through a hurricane. So doing without is hard, but just choosing your heart. Yeah, that's true. Victoria, thank you, Mom. Okay. I'm glad she was able to hear the prayer and felt yes. Love you, Paul. I'm kisses, little Debbie. Have a great day, Paul. I'm missing morning with Victoria shows this morning. I was in the process of organizing the room, setting up my jewelry, making supplies when I got hurt my foot and 2 years adventures. Well, hopefully it's going to turn better for you, Cody, where it's going to be, as they say, behind you and back in being able to move forward. I remember a story about the guy that wanted to take all his money with him and put it in his will. His wife wrote it in a check and then put it in his casket. I hear that. That's a check you can't cash. So I hear that. I don't want to be a reseller, just want to make jewelry and sell it. And that's easy to do. Is once you get some things done, and you can always put it on Facebook or different platforms. Let's see. A picture just sent you is the table I want work on. Oh, okay. I'm able to face Cody. Cody, if you promise to start making jewelry, I will send you a bunch of stones and polished naturals that are bettable. I bought a lot of them in local, and then any tools you still need. And that's another thing. Everybody would pull against for you, Cody, and help you. There's definitely a lot of people out there that wants to help. We were there to support you in thought, in prayers, and in physical, and keeping you positive if we can. Kathy, will just take some time. I'm having issues with my thesis and it's difficult to move. Yeah, just keep up. Definitely your health is important first. And that's in anything you're doing, including you have to keep your health up before you can continue. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. All right, let me see if I can open this. She said to share it. Okay. All right, let me minimize this one, go here, come on, share screen. Bemis wanted me to share this, share. Let's see, she said here, where was it? I know I just saw it. All right, she says the picture that she just sent me is about the table that I work on. Okay, that's what she works on. So let me get that up. All right, add, minimize. All right, can y'all see this picture? Beema said this is what she works with. She has to share it. So that's a lot of area there. Oh, Lord Jesus, girlfriend. You definitely got some good inventory I see there. All right, let me stop sharing. All right, so that was her workspace. She said that she's got that she works with. All right, that was her comment though. Let me go back to the bottom. If you can work, if you could be, if I would be, if it was comfortable. Having issues with my knees. Yeah, that's, you got to be able to keep your health up first before you can do anything like that. Just a small workout. But yeah, you have to work with what you got, and definitely got to keep your health in shape first before you can do anything, because you don't want to be out in pain. It's not going to make for anything that you're going to enjoy doing. If you like doing it, you want to make sure you're in good health. Kevin, hello. We were just asking about you. Others were asking about you in the show. Wanted to make sure, because we didn't see you earlier, so we're just concerned and saying to make sure you're okay. So good to see you. Let's see. Work with that. You got it. Yeah. And it's just a matter of working what you got. But you got to make sure you're comfortable and in good health to be able to do something like that. It's just one step at a time. There's something you can't just rush into and think that's going to get over it in one day. You know, sometimes it takes more, especially with your health. So you do what's best for you. Well, it's getting closer for the other shows to be starting, and I don't want to take up too much more of your time. And remember, Fridays, I do have it as we will go on as long as everyone's in the chat. So tomorrow will be a longer show. Let's say, Johnny, but one needs to want, desire, and to do better for themselves. Unfortunately, it's up to that one self to just do it and not just keep talking about it. And that's true, Susanna. You're right. So yeah. And there's Kevin's channel. Don't forget to check and see. Make sure you subscribe to Kevin at Never Ending Saga. Jennifer just put the link in, so let me make sure I am still subscribed, because we missed him this morning. So everybody was asking about you, Kevin. So we're glad to see you're here, that everything's okay. Everybody was concerned and wanted to know if we heard from you. So okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the show now, because I want to make sure we're all ready for the other two shows coming on. Definitely at Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary. They come on at 12 o'clock. Let's see. Cody just made a comment. I was going to have the space, but then we got roommates. They moved for space. Kevin, who? Hey, Gary, how you doing? You know that Kevin, the one that Never Ending Saga guy who has a great show in the morning? That one. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about. Thank you so much, No Money G. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you. Like y'all come and show the love and support every morning. But don't forget to check out everybody else's channel in the chat. Make sure you still subscribe to them and hit that notification of all bell notifications, so you'll definitely get your notifications if they have a video, something special, or anything coming out. This is urgent. Remember about your vehicle. Phone call bugged me. I don't have vehicle. I'm getting there. Yeah, one step at a time, one day at a time. Let's see. See you on a later show, Johnny. Thank you. Again, thank each and every one of y'all. As I always say before ending each and every show, love always, love is free, and please be kind to one another. Until we do meet in the next chat, please have a blessed day and be able to give and live your day to the fullest. And hopefully you make your accomplishments of what you have set for your goals for the day. People, please keep thinking of making excuses. All right, everyone, have a blessed